There we go. We are now live. Hello, 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 everyone. How are all of you? Hopefully, you're all doing well.
So, let's catch up. For the record, Aichi's safely back in Okinawa by now. Saw him off at the airport personally. Bought him enough tchotchkes to fill a duffel bag. That cabaret fight shouldn't sour his memories of the city.
Good. Taichi's lucky to have you looking out. Thank you, Date-san.
Hang on. Too early to start thanking me. We need to talk about what's next.
Hmm?
Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out. You've been dead to the world. How many years?
That's what I'm supposed to be. Dead men who don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction made that clear. They only back me as long as I stick to the shadows.
Then what happens now? There's video evidence of Kazuma Kiryu still walking the earth. Force majeure, as the French call it, out of our hands. Daidoji say anything about that yet?
No, nothing so far.
As I thought, they're not omnipotent anyway. Not half as much as they were.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen their leash a bit. If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises, whether I'm forced to or not.
Oh, I'm well aware. But seeing Taichi didn't make you break your word, did it? You keep your distance, they never know you're there. I'm sure the Daidoji won't raise a stink.
If I were one of them, I'd be none too happy.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend?
No, his does not.
How about this then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Petty criminals filled that gap. Better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down. Cops have nothing to hold on to with them.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever. Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet lately.
Akiyama. Can't find him? Date-san, when was the last time you two spoke?
Just after the dissolution, I suppose, he caught when Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it. Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors. He rang me up late one night during his investigations. I've tried calling him since, but there's never an answer. He might have finally left town.
What? So he just disappeared? Do you even know if he's alive?
The thought occurred to me, so I kept a watch going. If he shows up, the police will know. Are you worried? He's just one of plenty you've turned your back to, after all.
Can't help but be curious. Of course I want to know how they're all doing.
And so, glad you finally said it. I'd feel the same way in your shoes. It's time to do something about that.
Tell me what you want from me, Date-san.
I thought I'd been clear. This whole bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity. You and the Daidoji can stay honest with each other while we get you some closure on things. Leave everything to me. Akiyama, too. I'll dig him up somehow.
Date-san.
Who else out there do you need to see? Think. Kamurocho's got a lot of faces.
Haruka sounds like a
Half your life on their streets.
prime.
The people who meant the most to me are dead. Kazuma-san, Yumi, even Nishiki. I still visit their graves. In fact, I was just there recently. To say I'll be with them soon.
I mean, he just saw met you there.
Nuts. All right, let's focus on the ones who are still above ground. Because, like it or not, that includes you, for now. So who else? Hmm?
Date-san, spending time with you is good enough. Really, you're the best friend I've held on to.
It's very sweet of you and all, but promise that you'll give it more thought. I mean, I know there's more than just me.
Kamurocho locals that I knew. Well, I guess there's Kazuki and Yuya.
There you go. It's a great call, in fact. Kazuki and Yuya. They're doing well, last I checked. As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
Is that so?
Yeah, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with a plan. Some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence, just in case. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting. Give me a bit of time.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you. Thanks, Date-san.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for one word of appreciation.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Actually, I think I know where that other picture is. Maybe. I could be wrong, but I'm going to take the chance.
No problem so far. Well, let's get started. You're going to regret this.
Allow me.
Think you can handle this? I'll take care of you. We'll make for Kamurocho from there. Be sure that you're ready.
Understood. I'll come soon.
Think I'll enjoy this. Not a scratch.
Found it. Picture perfect.
I'm ready.
Hardly a fair fight.
Good you're here, Kiryu. Ready? Round trip to Kamurocho and back. Have everything you need?
Yeah, let's go.
Straight over to Stardust. Kazuki and Yuya are both working there today. Hope you're prepared for this. We're giving that bucket list some weight to it. And there it is. Kamurocho's prevailing host club, Stardust.
Prevailing, huh? They've come a long way, I suppose.
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some drastic changes a while back. Now it's returned to its more traditional roots, so to speak. That Kazuki boy's always had a vision.
You're not kidding. That's not just traditional. It's downright nostalgic.
Huh?
Yuya.
Honestly, things never change. Right in the middle of the street.
Like I give a shit who you are. The Tojo clan couldn't even get protection money from us. Get out of here. Don't come back again.
You're freaking dead! We're gonna ruin this joint!
But the best you've got for me? Real Kamurocho natives sneeze better threats. Let me teach you. Never screw with the big boys.
Hey, isn't that? Oh my gosh! Kazuki-san! He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too! Oh, sending.
You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san.
Grabbing a drink.
Look to the outside. You worry about business on the inside.
You know how boring it is without you in there? Come. There's always more to do.
On it.
Wow! So chic! Stardust! I want to marry this place!
Seems as popular as ever, huh?
I suppose so. I appreciate you helping me get one last look at them.
Slow down. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Hell of a show.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it?
Those crooks were looking for protection money. Amazing how you all beat them back.
Yeah,
And by the looks of it, business is booming for you boys.
Suppose so. We're pretty old-fashioned as host clubs go. Our competitors like to say we're behind the times. But Kazuki-san's a great boss, and with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here. The fact that he still pulls in such young fans is especially motivating. Us young bloods have to keep up.
I'm glad to see people still admire Kazuki and Yuya.
That'll never change. They've always been a different breed. And Kamurocho fixtures for decades. Most people have forgotten by now, but the Jingon Mafia took this place some time ago. They had money, weapons, people. Things got really rough for a bit.
The Jingon used Stardust to launch their Kamurocho expansion. It was a smart play.
Oh, mister, you know your stuff. Have you heard the entire history behind it all? As to why the Jingon was targeting Kamurocho in the first place, I mean. You see, the Korean Mafia was beaten, badly, by Tojo Clan Yakuza back in the 80s. Meaning, no offense, you two look like you might have been around back then. Do you know about the Dragon of Dojima?
Yep, I've heard the name before.
I figured. No one who knows anything about Kamurocho wouldn't know Kazuma Kiryu, after all. Yeah, Kiryu-san was the legend who kicked the Jingon out almost single-handedly. Kazuki-san and Yuya, though, had the misfortune of being his friends. So, when the Jingon Mafia finally came back, they went straight for Stardust and retribution. You could say Kazuki-san was just another victim of Kazuma Kiryu's legacy of violence.
Huh. Not exactly sure that's accurate. You know?
Don't you think? I gotta say, this city's story has always been about honest people paying for the underground sins. At least the Jingon are dead and buried now, anyway. Kiryu-san too, so I've been told. And with all of them gone, we fell to Kazuki-san to rebuild on his own. It kills me to think of him having to bow his head to every moneylender in town. If those criminals could hear me from hell, especially Kiryu, I'd have some words for him.
Huh.
I see. Fair enough. I'd say you've got a point.
Hey,
Thanks for your time. Hope we didn't bother you.
No, of course not. No bother at all, sirs.
hey, where are you going? This isn't what we came for. Kazuki and Yuya are coming to Serena in a little while.
Don't tell me you invited them there.
I'm not saying you have to reveal yourself. It's just a chance to hear them, see how they're really doing.
No. I saw for myself they're doing well. Not for enough.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I promise you, whatever that toddler of a host said, Kazuki and Yuya don't agree with him. I've never heard them utter one word of resentment.
Even still.
Honestly, just come upstairs. What's a Kamurocho trip without revisiting this place anyway? Think of it as part of the tour.
I mean, he's got a bit of a point there.
Ah, there you are. Good to see you, Kazuki. Yuya.
Likewise. Thank you for inviting us.
Not every day the legendary detective of Kamurocho asks you out for drinks.
Is that the kind of barefaced flattery Stardust customers get treated to, Yuya?
That wasn't flattering. Everyone knows I speak my mind, pure and simple.
All right, all right.
Hey, by the way, this place is empty. You didn't, like, reserve the whole bar for us, did you?
Not at all. This is the slow time of night. Always clears out around now.
Come on, Yuya. Don't be presumptuous.
Okay, Kazuki-san. I bet you were thinking the same thing.
Here it is. Trying to clear your name by muddying mine. I apologize for what I brought this up.
You'd think he'd take off his coat.
This Dante-san. Know what happened earlier? Some small-timers actually came around for protection reasons.
Yeah, I saw it. Happened to be down the street during the confrontation. Well fought. Stardust must have surely suffered over the years because of him, no? Your doorman has something of a grudge against him, in fact.
He's in good faith deny that, I guess. Talk about someone the world just has it out for. Number of times he'd waltz in, you know a storm was coming. I don't know. Do you think Kiryu-san will forgive me if he heard me say that?
It's fine. If you're still carrying this with you, might as well let it happen.
Okay. Thing is, no one ever took the brunt of it worse than Kiryu-san himself. When that man clenched his jaw and furrowed his eyes, all your doubts would disappear.
I'll never forget the first time we met. He was ready to overthrow the Tojo plan, all on his own. But then, he found a little girl with 10 billion yen and decided to protect her like she was his own blood. After that, Kiryu-san became an icon of the city. Anyone who knew the courage he could instill. Every twist and turn. All our troubles and hard times felt bearable then.
Yeah. That's what Kiryu-san was to us. That's why it's so hard to believe he's gone for good.
Hey, Date-san.
Hmm?
Why tonight? Why invite both of us here all of a sudden? Did anything happen recently?
What do you mean?
I wonder. News of Kiryu-san, perhaps? A sighting, a word, some sliver of evidence somehow suggesting that his death was a fate.
Don't do this to yourselves. I'm sorry, but I called you because I felt like seeing some old friends.
I see. And that's all it is?
Come on. Can you blame us for hoping for something more?
You too.
Kazuki-san likes to say that Kiryu-san deserves to have us honor his legacy. That's why Stardust was worth all the scraping and clawing it took to get it back.
Yeah, that must have been. Looks of it, Stardust has truly recovered. Kamurocho itself, even, like the city's healing from Tenkaichi Street out.
The first time in a long time. I think I thank God for him to visit us again. I'd like him to know that we're still staying. I suppose I understand Yuya's bottom now.
It's all. I have a feeling he's damn proud of the both of them. Believe me, there's not a doubt in my mind. I should apologize for dragging you all the way up there. I know you're busy.
You don't have to do that. I appreciate all the work it took.
Kazuki and Yuya, well, feel free to tell me I was right. Those two have always looked up to you. Maybe Kamurocho could become a little bit better if its people don't forget the man who fought for it. How was it hearing all that?
It was good. I felt happy. Like listening in on your own funeral, though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Although, what better way to find perspective on the life you've led than that? No one expects there the poor bastard everyone will say good riddance over. Except maybe you. You think you only ever put people in danger. I'm gonna prove to you you're wrong. I'm working on another clandestine reunion. Stay in touch until then.
Thanks for the drink. See you again soon.
You do your best to hold on to what they say.
Wait, wrong direction.
Latte here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Sure, understood. I'll be there.
Let's beat him down.
Oh, good to see you. Are you set? I'd like to take you somewhere. I assume you're ready to go.
I'm prepared.
Good. As it happens, there are a few familiar faces visiting Eugene's show at the moment.
I suppose that's pure coincidence.
Would you believe I didn't invite them? The Seiryu clan did. To prepare for the dissolution, Ebina has been in touch with regional families across Japan. These two have come to answer his call, all the way from Hiroshima. Onomichi, actually.
Onomichi.
A Yomei Alliance subsidiary, the Hirosei families Tagashira and Matsunaga. You're in Eugene's show right now.
Huh. Tagashira. Matsunaga.
They're here to investigate the Seiryu for themselves. Unfortunately, Captain Nagamu couldn't make it.
Investigate, you say?
If Ebina's dissolution succeeds, every Yakuza group in the country will feel its effects. No matter where they're living, no family can ignore Yokohama right now. So, Tagashira and Matsunaga are here to survey and report back on behalf of the Yomei.
Wow. They're representing all of Hiroshima, that means.
The Hirose family might have started small, but they've been making a name for themselves. Many would credit their old patriarch Toru. He died doing wet work for the former Yomei chairman. He died loyally. As such, he left behind a family worthy of respect. They report directly to the chairman now. Which means your boys are officers of the main family. They're trusted with a lot these days.
I see. How about that?
What's wrong? You've got that look on your face. You don't want to see it?
It isn't that. Not exactly. I'm worried how they'd react if they knew I survived.
Why? Think they take it poorly?
The Hirose family was small, but they were as tight-knit as any family I've seen. As soon as I entered their lives, that all changed. And Hirose's death was a direct consequence of that. If I'd never set foot in Hiroshima, Tagashira and the others might still have their boss. I never apologized to them. In fact, took the easy way out by going into hiding. How could I ever show my face to them again?
Who said you'd show your face? Hang back, just like with Kazuki and everyone. Hear Tagashira himself say what they think of you. Honestly, you should get how this works by now.
Maybe so.
Remember, Hiroshima is part of your legacy. The last heroic stand of Kazuma Kiryu. Tagashira and Matsunaga saw history made there. Would you find the prospect intriguing? Hearing their thoughts on your final moments?
That's a sad way of putting it. You make it sound like I'm upset before you were.
I mean, yeah, it kind of did.
Way, the timing of their Eugene show trip is perfect for us. Don't question serendipity. They're drinking at a bar nearby right now. Let's not miss them. See them there, Kiryu? Those are your boys.
Yeah. It's like they haven't changed at all. Same as when we met. Well, not completely. It's strange seeing them with subordinates of their own.
Shit's sake. How long they gonna make us wait? Came all the way to Yokohama for this? treating us like dirt here. Supposed to be honored guests. Seiryu hospitality, my ass. We're Hiroshiman dignitaries for crying out loud.
Doesn't seem like they're in a good mood.
Are they that pissed off that a girl hasn't sat down with them yet? Really?
Not sure. Hard to tell from just eavesdropping.
Right then. I'll take it from here. Let's get a better look at these big shots, huh?
Date-san, what are you doing?
Daidoji faction doesn't own me, in case you've forgotten. I can say hi to
Date-san.
Damn it.
And just who might you be? Tokyo Metropolitan Detective Makoto Date. Are you two familiar with me?
We look like guys with lots of cop friends. Go polish your badge. Should warn you, these two pups ain't housebroken. Any closer and they might bite you.
Hey, calm down. There's no need to be a prick.
The hell? You got your head screwed on wrong? Or you just want to die, old man? Whoa, hold a second, Tagashima. Tokyo detective named Date, he said. Kiryu Aniki had a buddy called that, right? Huh? Ah, now that you mention it. Wait, so then what's he doing here?
You're Hirose, Higashira, and Matsunaga, correct? Be happy to buy you boys a drink. I'm off duty, not looking to bust anyone. Just want some company, same as you two, from what I can see.
Yeah, well, the girls here ain't exactly swarming us. Sure about this, Aniki? I mean, knocking them back with the fuzz? You heard him. Man's off duty right now. We're just three assholes, no titles and nothing. This way, we never drank with the enemy team. Yeah, that's what you're saying, right, Date-san?
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, all right then. Matsunaga Aniki says you can buy his drinks. You can buy his drinks.
Good, I appreciate it. Let me ask you about something. You sounded pretty pissed off before. Why was that? It's never just because of the girls.
Nah, it wasn't about that. Yokohama's a long trip for us, and we're being treated like higs. There's ex-Yakuza all over town, and they're eyeing us like we got a disease. The Seiryu clan sure as hell not offering to cut us into anything worth a damn. Why even invite us? Too worried about their own profits taking a hit. I mean, look around. They're scoping us out from every angle. They all stare, but nobody says as much as hello.
Wait a second. You mean everyone here is Yakuza?
Eugene shows got ex-Tojo and Omi guys crawling around like roaches right now. We're doing fine for ourselves out west in Hiroshima. Only came by to be courteous. What he means is the Yomei Alliance asked us directly, and we followed orders.
I wonder, is your table so barren because they're trying to ice you out?
Maybe women around here are smart enough not to drink with a couple of small-town bumfucks.
Say that again, asshole!
Whatever it is you're looking for here, you're not gonna find it. So screw off.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Big talk from men that what got dissolved, huh? You bastards really want to throw down, huh? Go ahead! Nobody cut our family's balls off!
Well, Hiroshima thugs are all talk, right? I'm sure we can take them. Catch the next train home, fuckers! Or we'll punch your ticket for you!
Huh? Who the hell's that?
Hey, you need to stay back, damn it. Kiryu.
Huh?
Kiryui.
Kiryuin. Date-san, you know this guy?
No. I mean, maybe.
Hiroshiman dignitaries should know better than to disrespect the cities they visit. This is how blood starts running.
What's your deal?
We'll handle this from here. Right, Date-senpai?
Yes, of course. This is my junior partner, Kiryui. Okay, everything's settled? You two leave while you can.
You're out of your mind. This ain't no one's fight but ours.
Damn it, stop. You're in enough crap already. Stay back.
Bring it on.
I think he thought such. It just didn't work out.
There's a story from back home. Who knew a junior detective could throw haymakers like that? Only out here would you find a cop stronger than a yakuza.
Stronger. He's good, but I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I get it now, though. No wonder Tokyo PD got these city yakuza neutered so bad, huh? Right, champ?
Sorry about it. He doesn't say much.
That's the quality of people. Strong and silent. Actually, he reminds me of a guy we knew.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Kiryanaki. Same kind of mojo.
Oh?
Exactly. Something about this quiet son of a gun reminds me so much of him.
Is that so? I'm not sure. After all, I've known Kiryu much longer than you two have. No offense, but he's much cooler than this one.
No, you know what? That's a very good point. I mean, look at him. Look at this guy. I mean, Kiryanaki was way more badass.
Okay, probably so.
Although, strange how alike your names are. Kiryu, Kiryuing, right?
Shut up before I throw you out the window. That's basically what Kiryu just said with his eyes through the sunglasses.
Both names sound rough, I'd say. Except Kazuma Kiryu. Woo! Man, that name's us on another level for us. From the moment we first met him, he redefined Yakuza men.
That he did.
Now, what did he do for you? Was it even a change for the better, do you think?
Well, that's hard to say. Kiryu Aniki guided us through dark times. Patriarch Hirose died. So did Chairman Kurusu. Onomichi's big secret came out and still getting attention. And then, man, we took Zarani, got killed. Could ask him so much more. Stormed in one day, fixed up messes, pulling up every rotten weed that sprung since World War II. Now, police say Kazuma Kiryu took all the other mysteries with him to his grave. That's gotta be a load of bull. They gotta know more than they're telling us.
Plus, all the big shot politicians got their asses saved by the cover-up. Those, Daidoji, what do you call them? Of course, they're the reason the Ome Alliance made us a direct subsidiary.
I guess that the Hirose family came out all the better thanks to Kiryu Aniki at the end of the day. Nowadays, we got way more prestige. All the Onomichi locals tease us about it, though.
I think that's a good thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Putting all that aside, there's something about the whole thing that still hurts.
Yeah, you got that right.
What is it, if I may ask?
The Hirose family's down to just 3 proper members between Captain Nagumo and us. Our youngest officer was named Yuta. He's off in Okinawa living his dream life. Good for him. His Yakuza just feels like things are never gonna be as good as they were then. Kiryu Aniki inspired us to heights we never imagined ourselves in.
Seriously, Kazuma Kiryu's final battle, and we were there to see it. Hiroshima woke up for one big, incredible moment. Then went back to being the same old sleepy town as it ever was. Just empty and tired.
Helps knowing Patriarch Hirose would have wanted it that way. But he got to spend his last minutes fighting Kazuma Kiryu with everything he had. When he died, it looked like he was at peace.
Yeah. I will never forget Say that again.
Funny how little things like that can open your eyes. What's going on now? Are you leaving? I'm still buying. We'll need to quit early.
That's all right. We're headed home. This area clan's been investigated by us enough, I say. Right now, all I want is to tell Captain Nagamo everything that happened here tonight.
Oh, what will you say to him?
That over in the Gene Show, we finally met someone Kuryaniki might have seen something in. Now, Cap will never believe us, not in a million years. He'll say we're drunk, stupid. But I'm gonna tell him, even if it shouldn't have been possible, I saw what I saw tonight.
So did I.
Oh, well, that's great. All right, I won't keep any longer.
In that case, let me say one last thing to you both. The Seiryu clan's plot, all these yakuza massing underneath them, they can't be trusted. Hiroshima needs to stay as far out of this as it can.
With respect and all, no shit, detective. That heaviness is smooth-talking swindler, but the Yomei Alliance ain't dumb enough to fall for it. Hiroshima will steer clear of the conflict. Promise you that.
Of course, Kiryu-san. Your advice is appreciated. We're bidding Yokohama farewell now, if that's all right.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
It's good to see you, Kiryu-san.
Maybe I'm crazy. I get the feeling they might have figured you out.
Maybe they did.
Sheesh. Your boys ended up in that brawl. You could have painted a target on the entire Yomei Alliance. To avoid getting sucked into war, easiest thing would be to cut off the Hirose family and be done with it.
Yeah.
That said, it's reckless of you to jump in there. Don't come crying to me if you get busted.
Do you think I'm blaming you? I'm very grateful. If not for your initiative, I never would have spoken to those two again. Back in Hiroshima, I made a mess of things, and I left without fixing them. I didn't deserve to know what happened next. But I was always curious.
I'm glad we did what we did.
Thanks for the drinks. See you again.
Till then, good night.
Should I open it? It opened.
Let's beat him down. I'm on a roll. Let's go. Right.
Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Shao! Chungi Han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever. Well, hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
We've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Ryoman. And I'm sure you remember Jungi Han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Curious.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
Seiryu clansmen similarly hard to read after Takare, the next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat. And now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second great dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's
Okay.
just dial him up and see if we'll talk. As long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
What's up?
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san,
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina is.
Well, that's unfortunate. Things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. Your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening.
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah.
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand. Meaning once we set foot in that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
How do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay. Why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
No, we could use your help. If it's all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunny hog off?
No, think about it. If you two make a big scene, you could disturb a little piece hanging in balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally. But given your position, it will cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan.
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. You got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right? Oops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh, I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
And that means Namba, you're out.
Unstoppable, right?
Must be nice having all the fun to yourselves.
Got it.
Good old photography. Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiri.
Sure, understood.
Good old photography. Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
And you're not anymore?
Well, in the past, I would snap pics of everything around me. And one day, I realized I just couldn't find any more inspiration. Maybe I'd seen it all. There was this emptiness. Like I had already captured every corner of my own tiny world. But I was just a kid back then. So the memories aren't very sharp.
So even as a kid, you felt your world was small.
Man, when you put it that way, it sounds like I was a real brat.
Well, if you feel like you've broadened your horizons, maybe give that camera another try. See if anything new's inspired.
It's worth a shot.
Things are going well. Found it. Picture perfect.
Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Something bad happened here?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plants? This will turn anything into collectibles these days.
Oh well, I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items with no dupes all in a row. It was on this winning streak. So I figured I'd pull again just to snag the whole collection. But it was like the last one was actively dodging. In the end, I spent like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was it, the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Huh. Congrats. All right.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the team members.
Ever tried pudding from a convenience store? They're so rich and creamy these days.
Coming from an experienced chef, I believe you.
Actually, good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh. That's a winning attitude.
I just can't stand to lose. Thought it might just be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding in the end.
I doubt you'd end up doing that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
You know, that's what I like about you and Casa Grande.
Sorry, what was that?
Ah, just thinking about a recipe for some mind-blowing almond jelly.
Things are going well.
Looks great, actually. Mind if I dig in?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Thanks.
After seeing the ocean in Hawaii, I have to admit, this river is dirty as piss.
I'm sure most things are by comparison.
Somehow, I think I like it over here.
I can understand that. Sometimes your messy bed's more comfortable than a 5-star hotel room.
Exactly. That's just the beauty of it.
Nanchan, you can still do better than some polluted creek.
Creek, sweet creek, I say. Great times here. Great memories. Yep. Keep the champagne. It's been sake for me.
You know what? Fine. Let me try some Fin sake next time.
I knew I'd reel you in someday. Been sake for everybody.
dig in.
Balls?
To think I could have you gay Jungkook bop in a place like this. Ah, nothing like it.
Huh. This place sure does have an international menu. Japanese-style pickles, curry, even that curry and beef soup you ordered.
You're right. Just shows we've got people from all over.
These are just the mummies. He's got a pretty eclectic taste.
Oh, really?
Well, if she's serving food from all over, how about adding some Chinese to the menu? Maybe I'll teach her a recipe or two.
Hey, good idea. What are you thinking?
Fried rice, maybe chili shrimp. The stove in this place doesn't look too hot.
It ain't burning, it ain't real Chinese. We need big fire.
Huh? You good?
What's got you so worked up all of a sudden?
That's probably just his inner pyro talking. He's not wrong, though.
Guess Zhao will have to wait until they improve their stove.
Where are the investment in this place to stick afloat?
You guys, Mama's giving us the stink eye.
At this point, they'll be lucky if they ever serve Chinese.
Extra fine.
Right.
Food.
Oh, good to see you. I assume you're ready.
I'm prepared.
All right. Our guest this time came all the way from Kyushu. Chief Nakajima of Nagasu Taxi.
Chief Nakajima.
He looked after you during your stint as a cab driver back at Fukuoka, didn't he? Hey, what's up? You remember, right? Don't tell me I wasted my time calling you.
You didn't. Besides, I wouldn't be that grateful. It's just... I never thought I'd see you again.
Yeah, now you're going to.
Was about the only civilian I spent a lot of time with.
You tried running from your past back then, too, didn't you? Even went by the alias Taichi Suzuki and everything. Trouble always finds you somehow. In the past and even now.
You said you called the chief here? How was he? You must be getting along in years now. Did he seem well?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go see for yourself?
What? Did something bad happen to him?
Oh, good heavens, I can't drink that much. Well, ain't this a pick?
Come on, Mr. Chief, don't be shy. Today's a special treat, isn't it?
Well, you ain't wrong there. Speaking of which, Dante-san not here yet. I wonder what's taking him. This ain't a scam, right? You're not gonna rip me off.
Don't worry. Dante-san gave me a rundown. That man's a real detective, you know.
Dante-san, what was with that ominous look earlier?
Well, as you can see, he's doing great. Figured it'd make you appreciate the reunion more. Head company's not exactly doing well. The chief does everything he can to keep it going.
That's great. Glad to hear it.
Thought so.
Wait, Dante-san, you've never met Chief Nakajima before, right? How did you even get him to come all the way here?
Well, I might have abused a bit of my police authority. Told him that I wanted to ask him about his former employee, Taichi Suzuki.
What?
Also told him it was a personal investigation and that we couldn't talk over the phone since the higher-ups don't know about it. I asked if he could come to Yokohama instead.
You do know how suspicious that sounds, right? I'm surprised the chief fell for that.
Offered to cover his travel expenses, so it's basically a paid vacation. His drinks at this club are even on me. Oh, don't give me that look, man.
What? I was just worried about you. You're always coming up with all these lies for me.
I thought I told you this before. I'm only doing all this because I want to. Don't sweat it.
10 years ago, he told me himself to come back and work for him again, no matter what. He gave me a hand when I hit rock bottom, and I was never able to thank him for that.
Guess it'll be on me to tell him all of that.
This place sure is a riot.
Hey, maybe I ought to move to Yokohama myself.
Oh, would you really? Then you could come visit me every day. I'll be here waiting.
Boy, I do that and I'll be broke in no time.
Oh. Pleasure meeting you, Chief Nakajima. I'm Doc. Been enjoying yourself?
Oh gosh darn it, I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there. Nearly forgot I was meeting up with you, Mr. Detective.
No need for the formalities. Thanks for coming all the way here. Mind if I take a seat?
Oh no, not at all. Please do. Still, to think Suzuki-san's name would come up again. But like I told you on the phone, the last I saw Suzuki-san was 10 years ago. How's that even gonna help the police?
Well, truth be told, I knew Suzuki personally outside my work as a detective. Honestly, I just wanted to have a drink with someone else who knew him. Sorry for making a fuss out of this, Chief.
Oh, no, it's fine. You even paid for me to travel here at all. Besides, I feel the same way about Suzuki-san. Wasn't one for words, but I never forget it. Just that kind of fella, you know. So what happened? Did Suzuki-san cause some kind of incident? He ain't getting arrested, is he?
Huh? No, not going to arrest him. See, Suzuki's been dead for a few years now.
Huh? Come again? You ain't pulling my leg or nothing.
You didn't know?
No, not at all. Had no clue. So that's what happened to Suzuki-san? I can't believe my ears. He was always so serious. A real dedicated fella.
Hey, something doesn't seem to be adding up here. Just double check. You were aware that Taichi Suzuki was a fake name, right?
A fake? Nah, ain't no way. That doesn't sound right. No siree.
Uh-huh. Okay then, why don't you settle down and hear me out? Taichi Suzuki was a fake name. His real name was Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza from the Tojo clan, known as the Dragon of Dojima.
You're talking about the same Suzuki-san? That's gotta be a lie. Some big mistake. You ever consider that the Suzuki-san I know and the Suzuki-san you know are two different people?
Fine then. So that's how you want to play. Then explain this. Take a good look at this photo. This guy looks real familiar, doesn't he? Perhaps you've seen this on TV before. You're looking at Kazuma Kiryu. Shortly after this footage aired, he was sent to prison, then lost his life at Hiroshima.
Frank, that don't sound like the Suzuki-san I know.
What? Really?
Guess I should have looked into your story more carefully before coming all the way out here. If I had known we were talking about two different people, I wouldn't have let you pay for my whole trip.
Now hold on, sir. What's with the act?
Huh?
We both know for a fact that Kiryu went by Suzuki in Kyushu. So why are you pretending you don't know him?
Well, I ain't pretending. It was just a little mix-up. Sorry, my mistake. I'll even pay for my own drinks, too. Take care now.
No, wait. Please.
I think we're done here. Besides, I ought to get going. Let go!
What has gotten into you?
Nothing. You're just being a bother.
Wait, please. Hey, stop right there, sir.
Ooh, what's going on? Why all the yelling?
Judging by the way you wanted to run from me, I think I get what's going on.
Huh? What about it?
You probably did come here to talk about Taichi Suzuki, and maybe squeeze in some sightseeing on the side. But with how you're acting, Suddenly, rumors that Kazuma Kiryu is still alive and kicking spread all over the internet, despite his supposed death. Word got to you too, didn't it? Right after you agreed to meet with me here.
I don't know a thing about that.
What's going on?
If Kazuma Kiryu really is alive and in hiding, then you wouldn't want to tip off the police. Even a minor detail about his past runs the risk of endangering him. Long story short, you don't want to sell your friend out to the police. But after coming all the way to Yokohama, it looked just as suspicious to cancel our meeting. It all makes sense now. That's why you're trying to act like you don't know Kazuma Kiryu.
You got the wrong idea. That's completely off.
You're coming. You probably aren't too sure if I really am Kiryu's friend. In that case, it'd be best for you to say I've got the wrong guy. Keep mum and leave your seat. Chief Nakajima, this has all been one huge misunderstanding.
Huh?
Neither Tokyo PD nor the Fukuoka police knew that Kiryu had been employed at Nagasu Taxi. Have you ever gotten a call from the police asking after him? I'm positive you haven't, because I'm the only one who knows about your connection to Kiryu. After all, I heard all of this from the man himself. In fact, he even told me about the first time you two met. He helped out a woman who was being harassed and let himself get beat up in the process. At the time, he had nowhere to go since he had to cover up his history with the Yakuza. He nearly gave up on life. That's when you entered the picture. You took him on and hired him as a taxi driver. That guy's known as the legendary Yakuza. You think he'd crack in the interrogation room? I heard all of this straight from the horse's mouth. I may not know what's going on in his head, but I consider him my best friend.
Date-san.
Well, that sure explains a whole lot. Guess it can't hurt to trust you then.
How about we turn back the clock? Start fresh, take it from the top.
Works for me. I found out that Suzuki-san was actually Kazuma Kiryu from the news. Saw him in that Yakuza scuffle up in Kamurocho. Must have been a little while after he left our place.
I think that's what, Yakuza 5?
All his old co-workers were pretty shaken up, me included. Sure, I knew he was no run-of-the-mill guy, but I never thought he'd be the legendary Yakuza. Also, just between us, a lot of my employees are hiding scars because of something or other in the past. Same goes for me, too. So I was never, ever gonna rat out Kiryu-san to the police. But the moment I told myself that, news got out about Kazuma Kiryu dying somewhere in Hiroshima.
That must have been shocking.
Of course it was. But now, what the heck even was that video? I can't make heads or tails of nothing no more. You know something, don't you, Date-san? Is Kazuma Kiryu, is Suzuki-san still alive? Please, Date-san.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be right if I just lied to your face after unraveling all that, so I'm just gonna say no comment.
No comment?
That's not enough for you?
It's like, I have no comment on it.
Real great. Just what I needed to hear. You know, you're a lot like Suzuki-san. No tact, no skill in life, and a good man.
This coming from you? You're just as bad at lying.
You got me there.
After getting to know you, Chief, I think I get why he wanted me to pass on a message.
Huh?
When the two of you first met, he had just drifted all the way to Kyushu in order to protect his loved ones from his own past. That was the lowest point in Kiryu's life. In a place with no one he knew, with no one to turn to, with no one to talk to or depend on, until you showed up and lent him the hand he needed.
Mm-hmm.
Words can't describe how indebted he feels to you. Still does, to this day.
Ah, that's so. something to say to him, too.
And what's that?
The last time I saw Suzuki-san, I left him with these words. You're part of the family now, Suzuki-san. Just be sure to come back to us, no matter what. I still stand by those words today. So if you ever find yourself in trouble, you'll always have a home with us. I'll be waiting for you back in Kyushu. So just remember, you're never alone. Think you could tell him all that from me, Tate-san? Huh?
Thanks again, Date-san. Got to wrap up some unfinished business there. Now the chief finally knows how much I appreciated him. There's nothing more I can do now.
Come on, don't be like that.
Oh, right, that reminds me. You said I was your best friend?
No. I mean, I was just trying to, you know, earn the chief's trust. I had to.
Your words really cut me to the core. They were comforting in a way, especially in these times. Could you not take back what you said?
Yeah, of course. Hey, you want to hug it out?
I'm not drunk enough for that.
Yeah, figured.
Hug it out. I'm not drunk enough for that.
Would you like dinner, or a bath, or me? Do wives really say that?
No.
Never.
Well, that settles that.
It's such a Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Sure, understood. I'll be there. Something the matter?
No, I just figured maybe I ought to give you a heads up first. See, Sayama's in town.
Sayama? Kaoru Sayama?
The one and only. She gave me a call not too long ago. You up for it? Yeah, thought so. But honestly, you should go. You guys went through thick and thin together, right? Least you could do is see how she's doing.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry for dumping this on you. I didn't know till just now either. So, mind cutting me some slack?
Actually, I appreciate it.
See you later.
Would you like dinner, or a bath, or me? Do wives really say that?
No.
Never.
Well, that settles that.
It's such a staple of fiction, though. Surely someone must have said it at least once.
See? You understand, Kiryu-san. But suppose we leave the or me out of it. Meal or bath? Which do you go for first? That's all I was curious about anyway. I wasn't trying to be chauvinistic.
Sure you weren't.
I'm not sure then. I think I'd want to get clean first.
Think I'd go with dinner. An empty stomach's too distracting.
Ah, sounds like the vote is split. Kiryu-san.
I would have to go with depends on what the meal is.
A bath first. I need to watch the day off of myself before I settle down to eat.
Kiryu-san. That's how you feel, huh?
How about you, Zhao?
Dinner. That way I can wash off any oil splatters and junk in the bath later.
Oh, interesting. You're thinking from the cook's point of view.
Oh, well. I guess a man can try.
So you
it to you?
That would be a true honor.
There's a pretty rad pawn shop nearby. Always got a ton of great finds. Been a while since I stopped by. Maybe I'll go poke my head in.
Didn't realize there was a pawn shop around here.
Go figure, right? It was actually a hoarder's house originally. But once it got cleaned up, turns out it was full of treasures. I bought some of the bowls for my shop there.
So the bowls at your restaurant are secondhand.
Yep, a total steal.
All right. Bring it on.
Hey, they still make instant cameras? Boy, it takes
You didn't know? They're pretty popular with the younger crowd lately.
Is that right?
Yeah, they like the analog thing. They think it's fun.
They do? That's fun.
You know how with instant cameras you don't know what you're getting right away? Apparently, it's fun waiting to see how it turns out. People also say the blurrier pictures just look and feel better too.
It kind of feels inconvenient now, with smartphones.
Sounds like people are enjoying them anyhow.
Yeah, well, not old guys like me who lived it the first time.
Actually, it might be fun to take one for a spin. Want to try it sometime?
Seriously? It'd be a waste of film if we don't use it all.
All right. Then we'll use it all.
Great idea, Kiryu-san. You're on picture duty, Nanchan.
Hey, I want to be in them too.
Oh, good to see you. Are you set? I'd like to take you somewhere. I assume you're ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm prepared.
Great. Then let's get going. When was the last time you saw Sayama anyway?
When I moved to Okinawa, so that'd be a little over 15 years now. We first met in 2006. To think it's been 17 years. Kaoru Sayama, a former detective in the Osaka police.
Yeah, I'm probably
Division 4.
the closest thing to like a second love of his life.
We partnered together for a certain incident regarding the Tojo clan.
And it really kind of felt like she was really wanting more.
As the bomb kept ticking down, I decided to spend the last moments of my life with this incredible woman.
Damn, 15 years? I haven't seen her for a while either. Nowhere near as long as that. Earlier, she said she's here on business. Asked me if I wanted to catch up and all. I'm something of a big shot at work, you know.
What's with the big
I'd kind of hoped after those events that at some point they'd get back together and he'd actually get a life.
It might have been 15 years, but Sayama's as sharp as
But
there's a chance she'll spot you at a distance, so we better play it safe.
I don't know. There's also a chance she's forgotten all about me.
You're hopeless. Here, take these. Wireless earphones and mic. We usually use them during investigations, but I'll loan these to you. That way, you can listen in on the conversation, and I'll be able to hear what you have to say too. Come on, let's get moving.
She hasn't changed one bit.
You look busy, as usual. How long are you here for?
I'll be leaving the day after tomorrow.
How's Tommy Osaka?
She's great. Mama's been manning the bar every night. I think she's doing even better than me.
Glad to hear it. Best you spend time with family while you can.
That's certainly true. But still, it's been a long time. About 6-7 years or so, right? The last time we spoke was when you called me about Kazuma's passing.
Right. Sorry for dropping that bombshell back then.
It's fine. I'm sure I would have heard about it sooner or later. After all, he's quite infamous among the police.
No kidding. His name always popped up whenever something big happened. Got any guys that buy into the whole Kazuma Kiryu hidden mastermind conspiracy?
We do, yes. Kazuma Kiryu is actually still alive. He's been pulling the strings behind society as we speak. Those rumors, right? What kind of officer would say that? It's complete nonsense.
Well, guess that means his legacy was that impactful. Can't blame folks for making him into some urban legend, especially if they never knew him.
I suppose so. But to think he's gone, even now, I still can't fathom it. How can someone as tough as him just die? How? When I've seen him cheat death time after time.
Unbelievable, right? He was one stubborn son of a gun.
He really was.
Still married to the job?
Pretty much.
Heard you transferred to the juvenile division. That was news to me.
Shocking, right? Some career path.
But you requested to transfer, right? Is there a reason for that?
There is actually. It's all because of the dissolution.
The Great Dissolution?
Yeah. Remember how Daigo Dojima and other big names started a security company after all that went down? It was a haven for former Yakuza.
Right.
I figured if Kazuma were still alive, he would have lent them a hand. That man is practically the icon of the old Yakuza and all. I'm sure he would have taken it upon himself to clean up after them too. And if they were in charge of the cleanup, then as a cop, I could work on prevention. At least that's what I thought.
In other words, you're trying to prevent kids from becoming petty criminals or joining the Yakuza. Hence the transfer.
Right you are. It's tougher than I thought, but it's rewarding work.
And that way, you could feel connected to Kiryu.
That's one way to put it. I wanted to sound poetic. But yeah, that's why I'm bent on pursuing my new dreams. And that's why I want to keep doing what I can. But maybe a part of me is still waiting for him.
I mean, I've been shipping them since she showed up.
Sayama, look, the truth is...
Dante-san. It's fine.
Something wrong?
No, you're just way too good for him.
I mean, maybe she was, but...
Thanks for that, Date-san. Seems I was a luckier man than I thought.
Seriously, you're telling me. You sure you don't want to tell her anything?
I'm sure.
I'm not.
She's got a dream to chase. She's better off without me around.
It's the hardest pill to swallow. But you know what, Kiryu?
What?
You should live how you want to. If there's a woman you love, you hold on to her. Never let go. Now, I'm getting jealous just looking at you.
I guess you'd know best, considering you've gone through a divorce before.
What? Low blow.
Gone through several, if I remember correctly.
It was just a joke. Thanks, Date-san.
A real heartbreaker, aren't you? But I meant it. Yeah, every word. Just do what you want to do. You've got tons of folks on your side, supporting you. And don't you forget that.
I won't.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh yeah, I'm still kind of broke, so.
ありがとうございます。
Found it. Picture perfect. This brings back memories.
Let's do this.
Let's go with another.
Caught some TV last night. It was a new Sentai show. Kinda drew me in, to be honest. I watched it till the end.
Oh, I totally get it.
Actually, I just finished watching
Elaborate,
two new,
characters are young and hot.
one new show and a new season of another show. Watched season 2 of The Rig. So good. Such a good continuation of the first season. And then, and that's Amazon Prime. And then I also watched on Prime a new show called On Call, which is fairly similar to The Rookie, except for the fact of take out like any of the comedy and just make it a very action-packed, serious drama.
Back to our little chat. I'd be scared shitless.
So I wouldn't say it's as good as The Rookie because I really enjoyed The Rookie, but it was very similar.
You know, that's a pretty good point.
For something so ridiculous, it's an awfully logical argument.
Is it weird? I always want ramen after a night of drinking.
Actually, a lot of our customers do that. They all leave saying, "Let's hit up the ramen stall."
Drinking lowers your blood sugar, which makes ramen tastier. Could be that's why it's such a custom.
Wow, you're pretty knowledgeable.
I'd always get dragged out for ramen, even when I was full back in the day.
By your boss, you mean?
Sometimes. Mostly, though, it was a friend of mine. We'd hang out a lot. Act like stupid kids.
Even you had your stupid kid days, huh?
Must have been a special guy to bring out that side of yours.
Maybe so.
Hey, anyone else want ramen now? Come over to my place. I'll cook us up some.
Sounds damn fine.
Before we eat, let's all have us a good drink.
Thanks. Good to go.
You know, they're rebooting lots of anime from when I was a kid.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. I like when they bring back stuff I wasn't into originally.
So it's new to you, but still feels nostalgic?
Of course, now when they recast all the big sister types, I realize all
actresses are younger now.
Huh. Self-pity train pulling into station.
It's just strange being older than a girl you looked up to.
Well, I just think of it from the protagonist's perspective. A big sister is someone you can always look up to, no matter your age.
Well said, Psycho. Namba, you should listen to her.
Yeah, unless I feel like I struck a nerve there.
A UFO or... Just a plane. Oh well.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
You have questions for them or something?
I'd ask something like, what are you into?
Sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn, kitty, son. You always know just what to say. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy.
Definitely not something you'll find on my bucket list.
Humor me a little. What would you ask me?
Me? How about, what do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind date.
Things are going well. Should I open it? Nice.
Not scratch.
いらっしゃいませ。
Rice, rice, rice.
Bon appetit.
And I just can't resist the combo of rice, yakiniku.
I get you. It's a match made in heaven.
That does sound good. But have you ever tried bibimbap? Now that is heaven.
Yeah, that does sound tempting. But you're pretty greedy, Sachan. Ordering 2 main dishes.
What? No, I just meant either one is good.
Then what do you think about eating rice with bibimbap as a side dish?
Wouldn't that be like eating okonomiyaki with rice? The amount of carbs alone would make that immoral. Not that I complain.
Okay, 1 order of rice and bibimbap for Sachan.
Hey, no, I don't want that. I'll get fat. Anyway, that's not what I meant at all.
Guys, this is our chance to finally enjoy some barbecue together. Let's just order some meat.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
ありがとうございました。 いらっしゃいませ。
Bon appetit. Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
ありがとう。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of the wrist.
Think so? Big honor coming from you, Kiryu-san. Maybe all my hard work's paid off.
Have you been doing some kind of specialized training?
Nope. Just draining water from noodles.
That's it.
That's it. Draining ramen noodles takes a bit of finesse, believe it or not. The goal is to make quick reflexive movements.
much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture. And the snap of your wrist is key. So I guess it showed up in my fighting, too.
I think it all stems from something as wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef Zhao? All right.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Never get over the size of this burger. Has to be giant to satisfy that dino.
Oh, I've seen a pumpkin about that big once. Around Halloween.
Huge produce like that's edible, but doesn't have much flavor. They're mostly bred for feeding livestock.
Huh. Maybe the dinosaur would like that too, then.
Maybe. Except, isn't the dinosaur carnivorous? He's chasing a burger after all.
Ah!
Look, the burger's got tomato and lettuce. Maybe he's an omnivore?
Now I'm actually curious what this damn thing's hungry for.
Buddy, it's all plaster.
Found it. Picture perfect.
いらっしゃいませ。
Remember a kid?
Beef bowls are a man's best friend. Super extra large is the only way to go.
They live up to their slogan, tasty, quick, and cheap. I've been a loyal customer for as long as I can remember.
A catchy slogan sure gets stuck in your head. It sounds simple, but succeeding at all three is a challenge.
Right. They definitely live up to it. Wish I knew the slogan, too.
You got an example?
Something like speedy, strong, stupendous.
Did you just come up with that on the spot? And why include speedy?
Speed on my feet? Duh. Fast runners are always popular.
That's the logic of an elementary school kid. Plus, to be honest, I can't imagine you running fast to save your life. So a no on that slogan for you. What would Kiryu-san's slogan be?
Strong, somber, sentimental.
Again, what was going through your mind for the last part?
What do you mean by sentimental?
He must mean that Kiryu-san's old school, like what kids these days call a throwback?
Oh, yeah. That's totally what I meant.
I get the feeling that at this point, even you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That slogan? You know, the word order actually changed over time. So, back in the day, it was quick, tasty, and cheap, since that was the process of how you experienced the meal. Then they started to care more about the tasty part of their reputation.
Oh wow, I had no idea. So they switch it up to reflect the times. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, now that's what I call sentimental.
Aw, nice try. But thanks for buying. That was
Food.
ありがとうございました。
Hey, you dog. I'd love to get one of my own someday. I always wanted one of those big ones who could
the storms.
That's the pet owner experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big hamster thing. So cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster thing.
Yeah. What was it called again? Chin something?
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla?
That's right, chinchilla. Oh,
They are really cute.
I'd like a guinea pig, I think. What about you, Nanchan?
When I was homeless, crows and cats. Hard to think of them as pets after that, to be honest. Spent too much time wanting to kick their ass for snatching my
Oh, that's sad.
When I get a big dog, Nambukun, I'll let you fight him.
No, you will not.
I'd kick that dog's ass.
You ever notice, Skittles, how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag?
Little bonuses, man. Microscopes, mini planetariums. Some even come with a claw machine.
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's neat. When I was a kid, I only got where playing cards. I might have taken you still read manga?
One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the guy crafting stuff. Before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
Might be time to buy some new threads. You mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. Particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest. Kind of why I can't stand shopping online.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, it can be.
Exactly. I suck at it. I always end up with stuff that's not quite what I imagined. And returns are a hassle. So I'd usually give the clothes to my man.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. All right.
Irashii!
Ooh, so this is the kind of flavor profile they got going. Not bad at all.
Sure enough, as a chef, you're always sizing up the competition, huh?
It's not like I need to, but any place that can deliver a unique flavor combo is bound to catch my interest. You can call it Stewie's diligence on my part.
Quite an admirable mindset to have, though I assume you could probably learn a lot more at some high-end place.
Not too sure about that. People tend to make true discoveries in the most unexpected circumstances. For example, you wouldn't guess this, but a while ago I discovered that Kasuga's cooking is pretty unique in and of itself.
Kasuga's?
One day, he blurted out that he'd serve me a man delicious. I was baffled. Apparently, it was a secret technique that he learned from this lady who ran a cigarette shop back when he was a kid.
Wow, so that unique flair must be Kamurocho style? It's true that there's a wealth of knowledge out there beyond high society. Still, I'm surprised that you took the risk to eat a meal at Kasuga's. It's just hard to imagine.
Really? It's nothing out of the ordinary. How about next time you take the plunge too, Sonny? You down for a mystery ingredient dinner party at Kasuga's?
I'm gonna have to take a rain check. I still value my life. Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
ありがとうな。
Good.
Looks great, actually. Mind if I dig in? Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
You're into fighting games, Joe?
Sure. I played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
Yeah? Must have been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly. I spent all my time playing it on the Dreamcast. And I got used to that controller. But arcade skills are a whole different beast. So I always lost. I was kicking myself for not buying the arcade stick along with the game. Ever since then, you won't catch me dead without my tools and weapons. I'm so ready.
Seems life has a funny way of teaching us lessons. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Oh, hey, I need to stop off for some cleaning supplies at the drugstore.
Spring cleaning or something?
No, I own a restaurant, remember? The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
Right. Ramen shops and places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. One time I was crossing the floor, both hands gripping full plates. I nearly ate shit, but I pulled off a triple axe and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then, it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop sweet. No way I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like dripping up.
Never would have guessed you'd be the one to slip up. But if it results in a cleaner floor, then I suppose all's well that ends well. Not to mention, I'd love to see you do your acrobatics in a restaurant. All right. Hey, this truck sells vegetables.
Yeah, they do. I buy them here often, actually. Trust me, they are top-tier veggies.
So, they're fresh?
That's part of it. For example, check out the asparagus. Those tips, all nearly identical. Or see, the daikon are hefty, but don't have too many pores. Stuff like that.
I get it. Makes sense you've noticed that as a chef.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate all my produce. But they're used to me.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve such a passionate customer. Things are going well.
I have a somewhat similar problem of I really have a hard time using public restrooms.
Hey, check it out. Four-leaf clover.
Nice find. Are you gonna hang on to it?
It's a nice thought, but I'll pass. Life's been good to me these days. Hanging out with pals, running my own restaurant. I feel like someone else might need these lucky leaves more than me right now.
That's very compassionate.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty.
Sure, I believe you. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Strawberry parfait and a shortcake. Gotta say, that's quite the combo.
I guess so, now that you mention it. I was really feeling strawberries, so I must have overwhelmed that pumpkin. I'm sorry about that. I let my desires get the better of me.
It's nothing to worry about. Let's add a little something to break it up.
All right, I'll make the order. Now, what should I get?
Kiryu-san, are you doing this on purpose?
You just couldn't say no to Mortensen, could you? My blood sugar's bad enough as it is.
Sorry, it just sounded so good on the menu. Did say fresh strawberries, at least.
Fresh is always good.
That's not the problem here. Oh well. I guess if Kiryu-san wants it, why not? There goes my diet.
Thanks.
Bye.
That was great.
The food.
ありがとうご Light as a feather.
んざってもう怒られる覚悟はできてっか
Show me what you got.
There's more where this came from.
This event on the mobile game I've been playing ends today. Looks like one more run and I'll have enough gems to get all the items I wanted.
Didn't know you were so addicted to that gotcha crap.
I don't know much about mobile games, but if you're almost there, why not?
Yeah? Well then, if y'all don't mind. Alright. Now. Alright, let's go. Oh shit.
What's up, Nanchan?
You know how back in the day, games wouldn't let you save whenever you wanted? Your parents would tell you it was time to stop. You'd shout at them, I need to get to the next save point!
Oh, yeah. They think I was lying just to play same.
You know, I've gotten really into green tea.
I enjoy a good cup of tea. And I notice a lot of desserts are green tea flavored these days.
Right? But I'm in it for the process, not so much the flavor. Somehow, I just love making it.
That's a pretty refined hobby.
Sure, it was tough starting out. My tea would be all icky and lumpy and snot. Now I make a mean cup of matcha. Creamy, foamy goodness. You see, initially I just wanted something to go with my tea cakes. But these days, all I really care about is the arts of tea and honing my brewing technique.
Sounds like the journey replaced the destination. Isn't that how it goes? Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Well, let's get started.
Charm. I mean, awesome. Face.
What are you muttering to your phone about?
Oh, it's a crossword apple. Forgot the deadline for the sweepstakes.
First magazines and newspapers. Now there are crossword apps.
They're pretty fun. Educational, too.
I never thought of such.
What's the prize if you win?
Let's see, a year's supply of bean sprouts.
I doubt those sprouts can last a whole year.
Yeah, no way. So if I win, I'll have to hold a bean sprout bonanza at my restaurant. And I'm sure I can rely on old Kitty-san to help finish him off.
They have given away something more useless. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Good. Oh, grilled lobster is a masterpiece. It smells really great, too.
Sure is. But I wouldn't serve it to Ichiban.
Why? Are you guys fighting?
No, got it all wrong. It's just that he's got a crawfish named Nancy. She's basically the love of his life.
Well, surely he's not that sensitive, right? Isn't there a clear difference between a pet and a meal?
You would think so, but for whatever reason, Kasuga actually took it upon himself to save Nancy from being eaten by this one homeless dude. He even traded a premium sushi set for her.
So she was originally meant to be eaten? Huh. I still can't understand what was going through his head, though.
No. He even brought that crawfish with him to Hawaii.
He really cherishes her that much? Then there's no way he'd accept being served a meal like this.
Now that you mention it, what's Kasuga's favorite food? Seems like the type who'd eat anything.
Beef bowls.
Well, yeah, what I say. That guy will eat anything.
Jeez, had us worried for nothing.
Maybe I haven't eaten here.
you're worrying about it.
But when it comes to language, it pays to take your surroundings into account.
Go on.
For example, you might say, "Oh my, this baguette has a delightful texture and aroma. It is simply divine," or something.
You're joking.
I'm not messing around. I just couldn't think of a good example on the spot.
Baguette's a sign. That's actually a good point, son. Sometimes it's really important to read the room. Not that I'm an expert on that, of course.
Well then, why don't we try acting classy from this point on?
Okay. Let's do it.
Sure. Classy.
Guys, it's okay to speak.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Food.
ありがとうございました。
You're shit.
Something up.
There's this book made by a famous craftsman that just got released today. I wanted to try it out, so I was really gunning for it. There were limited quantities, and they've all been snatched up. Damn it.
Guess it was in high demand.
Well, yeah, they're popular. I bet it's only sold out.
So many things are nowadays, and it sucks.
Yeah. Buy up all the good shit, then list it for auction at sky-high prices.
I see. So they're opportunists.
Bastards aren't even gonna use what they bought. Really pisses me off. If I ever find one in person, I'm gonna deep fry their ass.
Not sure anyone wants that. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
I いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Welcome. Hi. Welcome. Nice.
Namba, can you still do the back hip circle?
Huh? Are you calling me out?
Just looking at the high bars. They say you can't do it after a certain age.
I can still do it. The giant swing, too.
You're a freak of nature, though. You belong in an acrobatics troupe.
I could still do it too. I'm pretty good at gymnastics.
Really? Can we get a demonstration?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No, I was just curious if she could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered. Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park alone tonight and see.
Then you just get carted away for being a weirdo.
Oh, this fool's completely inhospitable.
Kiryu-san. Quite the gesture. Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
The difference is slight. But yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like the distinctive attack. I've
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right? I knew.
All right. Complete.
Say, Kiryu-san, you up for a trip to the arcade?
Arcade? Sure. You have something in mind?
Not in particular. I just got the urge to play a few games with you, that's all.
Out of nowhere, huh? All right.
We're going to go back to Jincho, and we're going to go through that dungeon.
So this is the place.
A fire during construction, huh? Talk about a waste of time.
Oh, there's our man, Utamaru.
Ah, Sunhee.
Whoa, get a load of this guy. That's pretty strong.
What kept you?
What kept you? Where do you get off? I sent you here, remember?
Hey, so sorry. Just trying to match the mood of the place.
So, who is this guy again?
Oh, right. This is one of my officers, Utamaru. Once rumors of this place popped up, I sent him to gather intel.
Name's Utamaru. Nice to meet you all.
Well, how's it look? Did you get a beat on who's inside?
Did. There's a lot of them. Talking big numbers. What's more, this isn't some street game. I gathered up both my own men, some local thugs, told them to search high and low, but, well, no one's come back.
Not one? You're saying they were taken out?
Most likely. That or they flip sides. What with you scaring the piss out of everyone?
I think that's funny. They're your responsibility, moron.
Ow! Hey, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stress is doing that in that skirt.
Even my men can't handle this. We might be dealing with a serious threat here.
Thinking of backing down.
Not a chance. Ijincho's underworld is mine to protect. I won't sit by and let these guys run amok. Even more so if they've hurt some of my own. I'll make them pay. Just you watch.
Spoken like a true leader, Sunhee. Had a feeling you'd say that. They're hanging around the basement. There's a lot of floors below that, so be careful.
You're not coming with us?
You kidding me? It's dangerous in there. Okay, Uncle!
Right. Well, let's go.
Might be holding the Komijo fellas hostage. If we find any, let's help them out.
Sounds good. They're probably pretty strong, too. sense doing that.
Naturally. Shall we, son?
Yeah.
Have fun in there.
Yep, wasted. そんな目で見てんじゃねえよ。若い頃を思い出すな。It's over.
Hardly a fair fight.
Sweet. Sweet. It's go time.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
I think there's something over there.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
そんな目で見てんじゃねえよ。やってやるぞ。
Ready if you are.
It's over.
Are you sure about the fun and games of a big deal? Strong. Let's bring them in.
Doing better than I thought.
I think they're
すかしてんじゃねえぞ。
Ready if you are.
You're going to regret this.
You're gonna get
Are you done with all the fun and games?
All right, let's finish it. Together. We only need one shot.
Bring it on.
Sons and codes.
Follow my lead. Think you can handle this?
Here we go.
Time to shine.
I'm on a roll. Let's get
And that's the end.
There we go.
We should relish this moment.
I'm ready to kick ass.
It's one of the 5 missing people.
I think I see something.
something over there.
Should I open it? Whoa.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Allow me. Time to take out the trash.
Here we go. Yes.
We have a winner.
Sweet.
The hell was his problem? And what kind of idiot hides in a safe? Because it's not the craziest thing I've seen. Still, better stay on guard.
Light as a feather. Okay, break's over.
Bring it on. Hardly a fair fight.
Let's wreck shit up.
And that's the end of it. I think I see something.
Ready if you are. Sweet. Go time. Oh, treasure ahoy!
Let's beat him down.
So far, a lot less treasure in this one.
Doing better than I thought.
go check?
Right. No time to lose.
Should I open it? It opened. I think I see something.
They might need a hand.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Here we go.
I'm on it.
Think you can handle this?
You want some?
You're gonna take
Who wants to go?
Here we go.
Let's raise hell.
It's my turn.
Did you really think you'd win?
Learning more every day.
One more missing person recovered.
I think there's something over there.
I think I see something.
Oh, treasure ahoy! Let's do this!
Pretty bold. And that's the end of it.
I don't sense anyone nearby. Wouldn't hurt to rest up.
Ready if you are.
You're going to regret this.
Pretty bold.
They didn't stand a chance.
Moving up in the world.
Doing better than I thought. I think I see something.
I think there's something over there.
Sweet. Go time. Oh, treasure ahoy!
Seems they need help.
Ready if you are.
It's my turn. You're gonna keep
Who wants to go?
Here we go.
Think you can handle this?
have a winner.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Another missing person rescued.
And that's the end of it.
I'm ready.
Pretty cool.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check? Let's go with that.
I think there's something over there.
Time to move.
I think I'll enjoy this.
Ready if you are. Sweet.
I think I see something.
I am getting tired.
Follow my lead.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check? We gonna fight some more?
I'm ready.
Pretty bold.
Up yet. I think they're in trouble.
Show me what you got.
It's my turn. You're gonna get stomped. Oh, little pig.
What's the holdup?
Who wants to go?
Hope you're ready.
Allow me. Time to
time to lose.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check? Well, let's get started.
This is being performed, baby.
Doing better than I thought. I think I see something.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
I'm fine.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
The hell screwed up level is this?
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
I think I see something.
We gonna fight some more? Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Okay, break's over.
Should I open it? Nice.
I'm ready.
There's more where this came from.
They might need a hand.
I'm ready. It's my turn.
Here we go.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Should be the last person saved.
And that's the end of it. 調子乗ってんじゃねえぞ。
Well, let's get started. Let's do it.
Here we go.
You want some? Here we go.
Wasted my time. They didn't stand a chance.
Yes!
Sweet.
Okay. Well, the rest of these we will do off stream. But
French food we had at this one place a while back was fantastic. Oh, must be nice to be rich and eat like that whenever you want.
Oh, yeah? You sound jealous.
Well, who wouldn't be? I definitely am. Though I bet I'd probably get pretty fat eating out all the time.
So maybe I am jealous, but it's not like I think less of myself. This old timer I knew once told me something I've kept at heart ever since.
And what's that?
The rich pay for my social, so who's really coming out on top? How about that? The man's got a point. It's me.
Oh, brother.
Oh my.
Well,
Oh,
let's get
Schneider.
started. I haven't warmed up yet. Boss? Thanks for buying.
Rose
That
red.
is certainly food.
ありがとうございますいらっしゃいませ
Boss?
great.
Food.
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Boss,
Good.
thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
ありがとう。いらっしゃいませ。
Boss, thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
ありがとうございました。
I think I still need to eat there. Or attempt to eat there.
Show me what you got. It's over. Sorry about that. Pretty boy.
I think there's something.
Should I open it? It opened.
Crap, but yeah, we got something.
I think I'll enjoy this.
Boss,
Good.
the stew here is to die for.
Ah, the ginger really hits the spot, doesn't it?
Yeah. By the way, hold on.
What's up, Nanchan?
I forgot what I wanted to say. What was it? It was on the tip of my tongue.
Huh? You all right over there?
Well, that makes sense. It's because you ate ginger.
Explain?
It's said that eating ginger makes you forgetful. And Namba-kun here was slurping it down like it's his last meal. So I guess the old adage is true.
Wow. Go figure.
Ginger's actually proven to improve your focus. But it looks like that's not the case for Namba.
Well, if you forgot it immediately, it probably wasn't that important anyway.
Oh, it just came to me. I was gonna say, you look funny with that green rice hat against your mouth.
Oh. That's right.
Ugh, you should have told me sooner.
Not a bad look on it.
See, remembering things is overrated. My bad.
Just shut up and eat your ginger, and forget what you saw.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
ありがとうございました。
Okay, that's gonna be where we stop for tonight. We'll come back to this here. Which I don't want to come back to it tomorrow. I'm hoping to play at least a little bit of something else. Depends on how obsessed I am with this game. We'll be back then with something tomorrow. Till then, though, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of their night.